High school girls basketball and NLL track matchup. Whitmer visiting Springfield. First quarter, Reagan Minninger kicks it out to Denny Lawrence. Top of the key, knocks down the three, and the Panthers, they're in front by 7. In the second, Markiah Cunningham, she goes ahead and hits a triple of her own and cuts it to a 4-point game at the break. In the third quarter, Kendall Carruthers comes alive. Nice move in the paint for the bucket, and the Blue Devils lead 20-19. To the fourth, Carruthers, she goes one-on-one to the hoop and lays it in. The junior with 15 points in just the second half alone. 5 seconds on the clock. Carruthers drives left, gets it to fall as time expires. The hero in the come-from-behind win, 45-43, as Springfield starts the season 2-0 at home.
It felt really good in practice. Me and my team already practiced last-minute shots, situational in practice, so it felt really good. When our coach called a timeout, we got in the huddle. He explained the game plan. He said, go get a basket, and that's what I did. We always wanted to practice, and we always wanted to start 2-0. That's our goal. We do a lot of team bonding events, and we always stay together in practice, and my coach really encourages us to stay together.
Brad Woznicki and Rhett Boyd join us with more from Springfield.
Thanks. Back out here in Holland, and what a way to start the high school girls basketball season. Springfield came in here, already one win under their belt last night against Bowsher. For Whitmer, this was their season opener, and the Panthers, with a couple of minutes left, look to have this game in hand, up by 7. You saw a Blue Devils run of 9 unanswered points to end it. Yeah, it was a great ball game by both clubs. Both these clubs are going to turn some heads this year, around this area in terms of maybe being a little bit better than what people thought they were. And I thought we saw that on display here this afternoon. I think for Whitmer, two young sophomores really stepped up and played well with Schaup and Bohr. And I think for Springfield, Carruthers, you said 15 points all in the second half, was outstanding, made the big bucket at the end at the buzzer for the win. I think both these teams are off to a good start, despite Whitmer losing this one. Both teams are off to a good start, and they'll be hurt from this year. And you brought up a great point there with these two teams coming in here, not being looked at as teams that will contend for a league title, but we can tell you, these are two teams that are going to give everyone fits throughout the track and the NOL. Yeah, much improved. Both clubs are. And it's the result of the coaches being willing to play young kids early in their career. You're going to go through some hiccups. You're going to go through the growing pains. But now that they got a year or two under their belt, now you get to see those dividends pay off. And I think that's what you're going to see from both clubs this year. And the both teams showed it here this afternoon. And individually, we note the performance of Kendall Carruthers. Took over this game in the second half, finishing with 15 points. She had 14 in the opener, came through in the clutch. She really did. And you talk about that mindset in the second half of go get a bucket, and she certainly did that. Her ability to stay low with the basketball allows her to turn the corner, get in the inside hip of the defender, and she explodes really well and accelerates to the rim. She's a tough guard inside that free throw line area with the ball in her hands, not only for herself, but creating for teammates then as well. She's a willing facilitator. A buzzer beater for Kendall Carruthers, and the Springfield Blue Devils are off to a 2-0 start.